What's going on? It's Coach Williams, and I'm back for another breakdown. So today we are going to talk Trey Amos out of Ole Miss, one of my favorite cornerbacks to break down in this draft. You will see it over the course of this video. We talk about the career plays on the ball, 37, well over the 25 threshold. Ended up playing at Alabama for a little bit. You can tell he was trained by Nick Saban for a period of time. You'll know when we watch a video, technique is pretty airtight. You know I'm a technique guy. So enough talking. Let's jump right into this thing, all right? So we got him down here, bottom of the screen. And this will be a theme of the video. Zone eyes, right? He's playing palms here, or two read, whatever you want to call it. He's taking that out route from number 2, steps in front of it. PBU. Really impressive. He's got great zone eyes. Now, next play. Press coverage here. What do we always talk about? Really smooth here. Little step, but it's not a false step. Not stepping outside of his frame. Just keeping those quiet but active feet. Jams with the opposite hand. Squeezes the receiver to the sideline. Receiver pushes off, but he steps out of bounds because he can't keep balance because he was so physical with him. So he catches the ball, but we saw the penalty flag thrown. Really good press technique. All right, we got him bottom of the screen here. And so run game, he's not the most physical corner. Again, I keep saying some of these guys, they're not Devin Witherspoon. Not going to come out here and knock anybody out, but he's good enough on the perimeter. It's a really good job of getting in there and getting in the mix in the run game. So not afraid to tackle, but not the most physical dude, right? So he runs away from the blocker, gets out on here on the perimeter. I'd like to see a little bit more physicality, but guy ends up on the ground. All right, top of the screen. So here we go. This is bail technique, really good bail technique here. Speed turn, lightning fast right there. Stays attached, gets his hands on, tackle insurance, like I always say, hand on the back, and then opposite hand through, strikes the football. Fantastic play. Really technically sound corner. One of the most technically sound guys we're going to watch during draft season. Corner blitz. All right. So corner blitz, he's supposed to go inside here, gets inside the blocker. And again, not going to kill anybody, but gets him on the ground. I'd like to see a little bit more physicality, right? NFL running backs aren't going to go down easy like that. But really good job of knifing in here on the corner blitz, beating the receiver to the spot, and making the tackle. All right, so next play, we got him top of the screen. Again, press technique, what do we talk about? Look at this, quiet but active feet. Jams. All right, so this is cover 2, so he doesn't need to carry him up the field. You can be a little less technically sound in cover 2, right? You can get 2 hands on a little bit more, but either way, he still plays the technique perfectly, keeps his eyes up. And so zone coverage, really good job of understanding there's nobody in this underneath zone, so he continues to get depth to help the safety. We're going to see this over the course of the video. Really good zone eyes, really good feel for where he's supposed to be. And when you have a good feel of where you're supposed to be in zone coverage, it is going to pay off for you at some point. Always, always, always. All right, next play here. Again, zone coverage. All right, he's on the backside of his 3-by-1, so it's probably a situation here where he's got man cut the under. Well, the man goes under. Really good communication, yelling in, getting depth, but then sees a new threat come out to the flat, sticks his foot in the ground and heads towards it, then rallies up and helps in pursuit. Really good zone eyes. He processes information really fast. All right, half turn here. Again, right? He sits down. We get the hitch with the fade, and what does he do? Communicates, tells the underneath defender here, we got an underneath route, so I'm going to carry this vertical and help the safety. And so, again, zone, you're in a good spot. If this safety is getting depth and getting over the top of one and doesn't see this ball get batted here, you're going to be in a position to try to make a play on it, right? You are rewarded for having good zone eyes. Always, always, always. All right, again, press technique here. No false steps. One-hand jam, carries him up the field. This is one area of his game, though, that comes up pretty consistently on tape. When you get these route conversions, so like comebacks and hinge routes and things like that, he can be a little late transitioning back downhill. Would like to see him a little bit quicker. That's why I think he'd be more well put together in a zone-based system like Seattle's scheme system. But as we can see, more than capable of playing man-to-man coverage. And those schemes do play man-to-man as well. All right, we got him here. All right, so this one is man, but again, he just has such a good feel for what's going on here. He sees this guy hitch up, and he's like, all right, well, I'm not going to get attached to him because I might be able to help out with something else. And if he, wheels out and the play breaks down, well, I'm over the top of him, so I'll see where he's going. So I like this, that he just sits here and waits, and that allows him to, again, run in and get in pursuit. If this guy doesn't make the tackle, he's going to be able to make the play. He just processes information really well. Another corner blitz, and again, right, in these corner blitzes, or any blitz really, right, if you're blitzing like this and you're coming off the edge, you're typically going to be the peel player. So if the back doesn't go to block you and he tries to release for a route, you got to cover him. So he does a good job of seeing that, recognizing it, and not continuing his path on the blitz and giving the quarterback the hot read, because that's where the quarterback wants to go with the ball right now. And now the quarterback's got to hold it. So really good job by him of getting that peel replace rep in there, okay? So again, he processes things really quickly. A lot of times you get those corners that going on the corner blitz are really jacked up thinking about getting after the quarterback, and then they forget to peel. He does not forget to do that. All right, we got him in press coverage again here. Again, quiet but active feet, not outside the frame, not outside of his Madden circle right here. One-hand jam, receiver swipes it away, but he still stays, has good balance, and stays on top. And then here, really good job of staying connected to the route. All right, again, zone coverage, right? Zone coverage here. One goes away, eyes immediately snap to two, gets his hands on him. Really good rep. He gets it. He sees it really quickly. All right, again, on top here, now he's got the tight end here, Mason Taylor. They get in chest to chest, 6'5", tight end, doesn't matter. Out jumps him. Jumped really well at the combine, ran really well at the combine. He is a very good athlete, so he can get it even better from the tight here. Get this chest to chest rep. He's a bigger corner. He's 6'2", so can do that chest to chest. Gets up there and knocks it away. Really great play right there. All right, next one. Again, zone coverage. We get mesh here, okay? So again, 4x1 here, right? 4x1 with the motion. So he is man over depth on the receiver. Cut the under. He cuts the under. Sees the other under coming across. Quickly replaces it and gets on top. He just processes things really quickly. All right, here again. Processing it. It's a bunch. Sees the vertical from one, stays on top. Really good job. Press bail. All right, so press bail. We get this post wheel. He does a fantastic job, again, of passing off the route. And what does he do? Speed turn. We time this one. 0.433. That's a pretty quick speed turn. Then high points of football. Zone eyes. You're always going to end up in a good spot to be able to make a play. Wish he could have got a pick there, but still shows off the athleticism, the intelligence, the processing. Really good job here. All right, next play. Again, zone, sees it, under, out, on top of the route. Again, zone, end up in the right place. You're going to make a play. Eventually, it's going to happen for you. All right, really good bail technique here. So again, he was trained by Saban. This is just beautiful here, right? So in bail, you want to make sure that this this near shoulder is down, and then the upfield shoulder is up, because it's going to make you be able to break faster. Really good technique. Just very polished corner. Very polished. All right, top of the screen here. Again, press technique. Look at this. This is beautiful. No false steps. Quiet but active feet. Let the receiver make a decision. Declare. One-hand jam. He's just polished. Like, this guy can play corner. All right, bell technique again. Near shoulder down, upfield shoulder up, allows him to speed turn, gets into the receiver, bodies him up, boxes him out, and then I love this. I teach my DBs to do this, right? If you're back here in the back of the end zone, or even if you're in the field too, use your body when you're going up for the ball to box him out, hit him, and knock him backwards. If he caught the ball, he would have caught it out of bounds. This is just very technically sound stuff here from Trey Amos. Like, really good job. Use the body, knock him out. Perfect. All right, again, bail technique, same thing. Perfect bail technique here. Zone coverage, top receiver in the stack goes away. So now I'm going to apex two of them. Okay, he comes back in the zone. Eyes up, apexes the route, sees the ball in the air. And like I said, in zone coverage, if you are where you're supposed to be, good things happen. Interception here. Underthrown ball, but either way, his vision and his eyes allowed him to be in the right place. Just a very savvy zone defender here. High points to the football, good hands. Beautiful. All right, bail technique again. All right, so this one, a little bit of physicality from the tight end. Creates some space here. That allows the tight end to catch the football. So he's down here. He keeps running. It looks like it's a score, but his forearm was down. But that's one thing, the physicality, with the tight ends. We saw a really good rep there earlier, but now on this one, not as good, right? That's not a push-off. That's just the tight end being a little physical at the top of the route. And then I would love to see him be able to get on top of this thing. I don't like a tight end turn the corner on you like that. All right, just not very good balance there. All right. So this is a 2-minute drill, okay, for the game. So they just kept going after him. So next play, again, what they do, they go after him again. They run mesh with the under. Has trouble getting through the traffic, and this guy runs low 4-4. I would like him to not have a tight end get away from him in this situation, but like this, this is one negative that I'd put on it. Like, it's a pressure situation. Clearly, the pressure kind of got to him on this one. All right. So again, zone coverage here, post route, and I just don't love the effort on this. I want to see you dig here. This is for the game, right? I don't love the effort. Feels like he's jogging. He's way faster than this. Just felt like he got a little tight towards the end of the game. This is the last play. And you can see he lets up, right? I don't want to see that. I want to see you dig at the end of the play. All right. So that's it for Trey Amos. Not a very good end to it, but overall, really strong film. This guy is a really good football player. Trust me, he's going to rank very highly in my CB rankings. So you're going to want to come back for more breakdowns to see where Trey Amos ends up on the list. So that's it for this video, and I'll see you in the next one. So as always, you know what it is. Coach Williams, Ball Hawks, we fly. I'm out. Peace.